Into the lab, and what we did is we talked to Brian, who is the great head of this lab here, and we tried to see what he thought could be improved upon as well as what we thought we could improve upon. And so we tried to focus on incremental incremental Kaizen, right? Yeah, incremental Kaizen. And he had already gone through and like labeled everything. Like if you look at this, it's labeled. All those drawers there are labeled, and we were figuring that'd be something really good to do. So that was already done. Another thing we noticed,
items that do not contribute to student learning, and so we wanted to create more space for more educated, more free.
Just kind of went around, looked at things, see how they did what they did, and we first noticed that the way they dispose of the scraps is kind of like willy-nilly, really. They have a scrap and they'll ask these shelves right here. Also, with their hand tools, they already kind of have a sweet little giddy-up over here where they are being utilized in that kind of sense. So.
Of something that you would save, and anything smaller than that you put in like a designated area. If everyone knows what to do, they're more likely to do it.
Yeah.
Those doors, the pallets of plastic, it's a safety hazard. You can use it all.
Like the overall main problem of this room is it just kind of gets used as a storage room and nothing else. Like when we were in here, there's actually a big machine that blocked this whole aisle. It's now gone, but if there was a fire over in this general area, the only way you'd be able to get out is go through there and then go through the plastics lab.
Andrew. I'm Jocelyn.
Daniel.
Jesse.
Okay. So when we were trying to figure out what we were going to do with this lab, we were talking to Andrew, and some of the things we came up with is that there's poor ventilation system, the extrusion blow molding machine was exposed to heating element, the crowded machine layout, the whole layout of the room, the router table lacking safety features, the manual, and the safety quiz.
The biggest issue, and there's no standard work for using the table, like I was saying, or cleaning it, and yeah, that's pretty much all the issues.
So then we tried to come
up for the safety switch, but actually real rugged, durable, industrial grade materials to protect the user when they're using this table. And also when creating signage, you can see this piece of tape here shows the cut direction. It's probably 5 years old and worn over, so maybe making more permanent signage that's laminated, permanently affixed to either the table or on the wall, including
Evan, the lab tech that we went to the lab, and I think we came up with a few issues. This lab right now, how it was, it's like 100% different than when we started. So there's a lot of movement around.
Like some of these packages were like stored actually.
So most of the things we were trying to fix were just like little things that would improve safety and kind of get rid of clutter and tripping hazards and just wasted stuff. So the first thing, there's scrap metal buckets on the other side, and they're just
like she said, scrap metal that just gets put in the bin and it isn't used, but people use it to practice welding on.